Hi guys, I am Josh Gaming. As you guys know, I've been doing a lot of streams recently and I've not done a video in ages, so I was just like, let's do a video and let's try this out. And there's been a lot of leaks for Season 3, well Chapter 2 Season 3. And I know one of them is that there's going to be sharks and the map could flood. Rideable sharks, which means rideable sharks, they could take damage. Because there was like a loading screen in Season 4 when there was two scuba divers, and they were actually like sort of battling this shark, sort of like scared about it, and the shark was coming up right next to them, and it looked like they were about to eat it. The shark was about to eat them. So there's one thing as well. There's a lot of theories going around about the map being flooded. One of them is that this is obviously a shark. And Fortnite, there's a Travis Scott live event, if you guys were there, that was sick. The Travis Scott live event, when they done that, they had an underwater scene in it, as you guys probably noticed, and the fire scene. They're thinking of adding a flare gun. A flare gun could be in Minecraft. Do you know when you put some fire, it spreads around the whole, like say you made a house, like a little tiny house in Minecraft, and then you put fire on that house and it starts, and if it ever adds to the game. The chances are that it could be, because in the Travis Scott event it looks like Fortnite tried to test it out and see if it would look good, like, if you get what I mean. Fortnite was like testing it out early for like a sort of leak, if you get what I mean. And for that leak, when they tested that out, there was also a water, like a flooding water in the Travis Scott event. You were under the map when Astroworld was on top and those are the songs going on. There was actually an underwater scene, which everyone loved. The underwater scene was actually really good and it went really well, but Epic Games have, and Fortnite or whatever, have done the same with the flare gun. They've tried to see if it'll go well and if the effects would look good, like I said, with the flare gun. Another thing, going back to the flare gun, is that there was actually a trailer just before the World Cup or something. It was around then. There was actually some guy who looked stranded on a beach, and then the battle bus was heading over, and he found the flare gun. He shot the flare gun, and sadly it hit the battle bus. But at least he got the victory. But that's another leak for the flare gun, and that was there since what, Season 8? Season 9? I don't know. Don't really keep that good in notice of the season. But yeah, so Fortnite have been testing that out in the Travis Scott event to see if it'll go well. It looks like, anyway, the Epic Games have been testing out the new stuff to see for Season 3 if it was gonna work good and if it was gonna look good and all that. So they've gave us a little teaser as well that the map could be flooded. And from the start of the season, you guys probably know, but there's an actual little bit here. It actually says Noah, and Noah's a story from the Bible about a boat, and he made a boat or something. I'm not that good on all this, but there was a boat and they saved a lot of people. Sorry about the invites. But there was a lot of people. He saved them on the boat, which was insane. And yeah, and it's because the place was flooded, and he needed a boat, and that was his name, Noah. And then Noah is spelled here, N-O-A-H. And this was actually a really good leak. Yeah. So some of the leaks I've found out. And yeah, kill these henchmen. Aim is so bad. I swear, if I died to these henchmen, a lot of them literally have aimbot. So do I. This is a real kid, what? I'm playing squads as well because yes, there's been a lot of talk and leaks about season 3. What's going on right now about the leak so far is we're expecting a flooded island, and if we don't get that, we'll be surprised because there's a lot of leaks. In Lazy Lake, there's posters with like Peely almost getting eaten by a shark. There's been Meowscles with armbands on, and looks like he's about to flood and go underwater. Armbands are when you're underwater, like in a swimming pool, and you need to float. So that could be happening. A lot of things could happen in season 3. There's a lot of things that have a high risk of happening. There's also been, as we know, the Bowler, when that came, no one knew it was going to come, but when it actually came out, we figured out that the actual main loading screen, like see if you don't use a loading screen, it would be a normal loading screen. It would just be no, if you got what I mean, like I'm not really clear, but the normal loading screen, if you put your loading screen on like none, it comes up with a normal loading screen that actually has a Bowler in the background, and that was there since like what, season 3? The thing, because they changed it to like Jonesy hiding behind the thing and then some guy coming to shoot him. That was in like season 1, season 2, and then in season 3, I'm pretty sure, and then in season 5, yeah, 4 actually, there was a different loading screen, and if you looked in the background, there was actually a Bowler in the very background. So we were all right for the Bowler coming, and we got the Bowler, the hamster ball, whatever you want to call it. And if we were right about that, there's a high chance we could be right about season 3. So yeah. To be honest, I would be shocked if the map wasn't, maybe not flooded, but I would be so surprised if the map was like just the same and there was no changes. And in the battle pass as well, there's meant to be a female Black Knight. Coming. It's meant to be a female Black Knight. And oh my god, that was so bad. In season 2, for tier 70, the max tier, there was Black Knight, as you guys probably know. There was Black Knight, and everyone's been expecting what am I saying? Everyone's been expecting a female Black Knight, which that could be coming in season 3. Also Aquaman, as we've done a lot, Fortnite has done lots of like commercials with other like DC, like Batman. They've done Deadpool. They've done lots of stuff. We're thinking next it could be Aquaman, and after that it could be Spider-Man, because Spider-Man, we've got to have Spider-Man. Like, come on, Fortnite. Fortnite wouldn't be Fortnite without Spider-Man. The Deadpool skin was one of our biggest crossovers with Fortnite. Deadpool, because that's a lot. Travis Scott was also one of our biggest events. Marshmallow. Now, for every live event, we've been getting a skin. And for the end of the season, there could be an event where we are on this we're on a house, all of us. I mean, there's like an invisible barrier sort of thing that you can't get past. That's like Epic Games would permanently put there for the end of season live event. And for all the live events we've had, there's been a skin going with it. Most of them, obviously, get from the Battle Pass and all that. But with the live events we've had recently, there has actually been free skins that you do challenges for. Or you could buy them for V-Bucks. So that means if the map's flooding, we could get an Aquaman skin. Or that could be left till season 3, not the end of this season. And we could get him as a free skin for challenges, or we can get him for tier 100. Now there's other skins in Midas's room. As soon as I say that, I find one of Midas's llamas over here. Midas, there's a picture of someone, like a picture of someone that's like a gold female Midas sort of thing. I know there is a name for it, but I'm that dumb. I'm not sure what the name is. But I know that there's a lot of leaks for like a female Midas as well. Like not a female Midas, but there's been leaks for healing skins, if you get what I mean. Like actual healing skins. Like in Overwatch, there's healing skins you can get, and you can heal people with your like gun, like basically a bandage bazooka using on your teammates, but it's actually part of the skin. So if Fortnite bring out skins that actually have like power-ups on them, like stuff they can do, like Midas has the golden touch, but if we can do stuff that actually causes damage or something, that'd be sick. And if we got that, it's like Overwatch, as I've said. You get power-ups for your characters and all that. When you get more kills and damages on players, if we had like a progress bar at the bottom that leveled up, and when we reach a certain level, we got this award that, like perk sort of, that you could use. And there was also airstrikes once, and that was only out for a tiny bit. Airstrikes, we could get them, but only for your skin, if you get what I mean. So like, when under a certain amount of kills you get, it changes on like how many kills. It's like reactive, sort of, like a reactive skin, but instead of it reacting, it's on the amount of kills, and instead of it reacting, it's the number of kills you can level up your power-ups. So say Meowscles had this strong like scratch, like Meowscles will have his power-up. Knocking me out Meowscles, there's one. I'm playing a lot of solo squads recently because of skill-based matchmaking. Yeah, so the chances are next season could be a flooded map, could be. Even if it's not flooded, there's got to be some more wars. because everyone's saying it could flood because of the dome, whatever you call it, dam. That could flood dome. That could flood over and cause the map to flood because the dome is actually leading to Slurpy Swamp, and then Slurpy Swamp is going through Wailing Woods into the agency. That can mean it could go to the middle of the map because it leads to Slurpy Swamp. Here, it leads to Slurpy Swamp, and it goes through Weeping, and it goes to agency. If it goes into agency, all the water around agency could flood, pretty much. And if it was from agency, it leads to all the other, like all the other corners of the map, and sides and all that. They could, them corners could actually flood and fill up the whole map and connect with all the other waters, and then build the even higher flood, and we could be totally under the map. Same with all the other boss places like the Yacht, Shark, the Rig, the Grotto, and the Agency, and all the other ones. Well, I'm pretty sure that's all. And Box Factory, obviously. Well, not Box Factory, actually. All the like all the places on the corner, like on all the places with henchmen, and like the Shark, Yacht, Agency, the Rig, the Grotto, they're all surrounded by water. Well, Grotto is next to the edge of the map, so that counts as surrounded by water. Shark, the Yachts, Agency, the Rig. The Rig's also, there's a massive oil leak which could also cause a massive flood, which is also another leak. So if that happens, as I said, I wouldn't be surprised again, because that's highly going to happen. That's a high chance for that to happen. Or, for example, TNTina could have like a live event herself. And this might sound stupid, but she could blow up a propane tank, whatever you call them, and that could explode the whole map. There'll be a massive oil break. The Rig will explode. The Rig will explode, and that could be the end for the Rig. And that could explode other parts of the map, like Slurpy. It could burst their shield system, sort of thing. There's a lot of things that could happen. Oh, it's a new biome. Yeah, so there's a lot of leaks for next season. Season 3, maybe another crossover by Fortnite? I don't know. I'm one shot to this guy because he has a head. I mean, if anything big happens in the next season, it's got to be a flood. Like, all the leaks we've had, Fortnite just can't be putting out these leaks lazy. And the insurance signs, these places could need insurance still, or they could have, you never know. So that means them places off the map could actually flood. Let's go. So sad they called it the, not Volt, but like nerfed the heavy sniper. Oh my god, what's happening? He's dancing. Should I leave these guys? Oh my god. I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna be so mean. I was just so weak. yeah, so leaks for season 3, maybe they're right. Yeah, that's been me. I'll be streaming. I'm making more YouTube videos later on. I've been clapped. And I'll see you all. I wonder. Tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow. Yep. And bye.